All right, everybody, welcome back to Versus Live. My name's Corey Ballmeister.
I'm Ross Merriam.
And we got Rob in the booth. Say, taco salads are awesome, Rob.
Taco salads are awesome, Rob.
God, he makes a good point. If you want, go ahead and take at Star City Games. If you want a question answered by us, Rob will send them over to us. I mixed up the order on that one. Kind of got in my head. Taco salad threw me off. I think I'm just hungry now. So.
You'll be fine.
Break for lunch.
Taco salad after the show, Corey.
Okay, thank you.
You're not you when you're hungry. Here's a taco salad.
I think there's a commercial like that already. I think I might get in trouble for that one. We are playing our little tier 2 kind of obscure modern decks here so far today, and this round's not really any different. I'm basically playing 3 decks combined into one on this one. I'm playing an Urza Thopter Sword combo deck. I'm also playing a Stoneblade deck, and also there's a Band Control deck. So we're just kind of jamming all 3 of these archetypes into one. Excuse me for what I was saying before the break. I am not a Yorion deck, so we won't be doing that, but I mean, that's a missed opportunity.
You can't fit everything.
Yeah, you can if you add 20 more cards.
I guess so.
That's the MO. That's the MO. But yeah, just a really cool Bant deck that I actually think looks pretty good.
It's a lot of powerful cards, and if you look at it, you can see the interplay between all the pieces. Mm-hmm. Obviously, Urza plays well with Thopter Sword, but Thopter Sword is a really nice way to supplement a mid-range deck, because as we mentioned before the break, the mid-range decks now all seem to have some endgame that goes over the top. And if you're talking about Reclamation, if you're talking about, Scape Shift, Thopter Sword actually can match up pretty well against those, because there's a limited amount of damage Scape Shift can actually deal. So, if you get up to 40, 50, they might just not be able to kill you.
Or if you get to Infinite, they're really not killing you. Yeah,
Infinite, certainly not. The Nexus deck can take every remaining turn with the one Nexus, but it takes a while for them to set that up. And you're able to apply pressure with the Thopters. Mm-hmm. And then you've got your Uro Disruption Engine. You can use you can always use extra mana in these decks just to bring back Uro and cast counter spells. And Urza itself, even if you're not comboing with it, is still a 2-for-1 that can generate additional card advantage as the game goes along. So, just as a standalone card, it's going to play, reasonably well in this style of deck because of the just basic stats on it. So
definitely. And I mean, it just ramps you as well. Being able to play Urza and then hold up Dispute if you just have 2 other artifacts hanging around, is just great. It's just great. So, yeah, definitely my style of deck once again. What do you got for me?
And I'm going to be playing a Rakdos Waste-to-Not deck. I do have a companion. It is a Luris. And we talked about the Rakdos Pyromancer deck before the break that's emerging in Historic. And this deck is kind of like that. But it's using Waste-Not as a different kind of engine. We see Dreadheart Arcanist. Burning Inquiry is the real combo with Waste-Not, but we also have Kroxa. So sometimes Kroxa is a little awkward to cast because you're not really getting anything on the back end. But if you're getting an extra 2/2 out of it, a 2 free mana so you can do something else, or an extra card, and it's just a straight 2-for-1 before you even escape it, that looks really good.
Yeah.
And then, the Dreadheart Arcanist generating addition of value. We've got a bunch of cheap disruption, Raven's Crime going long, and hopefully grind a lot of value with this sticky, hard to answer enchantment. Even if you do answer, we do have Luris to bring her back.
This is going to be an interesting dynamic because a lot of my cards replace itself, which usually means it's pretty decent against hand disruption, but a large, quantity of this kind of disruption, you could just run me out of resources before I can even get something meaningful down, and then it's going to be a lot trickier. So this is going to be a close one. All right, so you get to choose since I took down your Orzhov nonsense deck.
Yeah, now you have to deal with the Rakdos nonsense.
All right.
And I am going to keep this. It is speculative, but I think we can miss a couple times and still be fine.
Yeah, I think all our hands are going to be speculative a little bit today, so I'm going to keep as well.
Okay, I am going to crack Bloodstained Mire for a Blood Crypt and Thoughtseize.
All right, my hand is not great.
I will be going to 15.
Hesteus did say they found the difference in Corey's wacky decks and Ross's wacky decks.
Yeah.
Corey's decks secretly play good cards while being wacky, and Ross's cards actually commit to just being bad cards.
They're on to me. Go. Hesteus, you know what? Our longtime viewer, just a smart human being. Just a super smart human being.
Okay.
We love you, Hesteus.
So I'm going to be taking the Thopter Foundry.
Whoa, you're going to take the only thing...
cost 4 mana.
Yeah, you're going to take the only thing that costs, Below 4?
And then
Usually I have a special Yori in here for my 3 drops, but we'll get that out of there. All right, got him. I'm going to bobble myself here, but I'm actually going to do it on your turn to prevent Thoughtseize, so I'll pass to you.
Okay, I will Raven's Crime you.
Okay, I think I can respond first to see what I'm going to get. I will bobble myself. I think I'll keep that. Well, I guess I don't want to ditch too many lands here, but I do think I want to try to preserve my 4 drops a little bit, so I'll take that.
Pass turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna upkeep draw again. I'm gonna play another bobble. I'm going to play this Flooded Strand. This time I'm gonna take a peek because there's one particular card that I could draw that's very good, and that is it. So I will play this and pass to you. Upkeep.
Okay, it's Corey Drew Metallic Rebuke.
You don't know me.
And that's far and away the best possible card. Now I can't resolve any of my spells. But I will play as though Corey did not reveal that information to me.
I would not have done that to you in a tournament, that's for sure.
And if that were the case, I would certainly have played this one first. So,
all right. I did draw that. So I'm going to sack these. And that was the only reason to do it, because I wasn't going to play Mox Amber if it wasn't a rebuke. But since it was...
So you're going to be at 18.
Okay, so I need white and green and blue. So probably need one of these. Probably need a breeding pool. God, I hope that wasn't my only one. So, yeah.
Going to 14.
Yeah. And take a big chunk here.
I will pass the turn.
Okay. 14. All right. Something to draw to be able to play would be nice. I will pass to you.
And I'll play a Waste Knot.
That resolves.
Pass the turn.
All right. I think we know what we want to draw. That wasn't it. But still a pretty good draw. I'll play Emery. Flip, 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 flip. And I'll pass to you.
Okay, I will Lightning Bolt the Emery.
Emery's dead.
And play another Waste Knot.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
I'm scared. Uh-oh. Not a great draw. I'm getting max punish for discarding that one land I did. Okay, that's bad. And then draw on my upkeep.
Discard spell? Ooh, discard spell. I will Thoughtseize you. So if I take the Urza, I will get 2 zombies.
Okay. If
I take Cryptic Command, I will draw 2 cards.
Okay. Yeah, seems great for you regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, super punish for not keeping the breeding pool, but you would think I would draw a land out of all those turns. But in hindsight, I wish I got rid of one of these, but I still think it was right, given the time.
I think I can do more by just drawing cards this turn, so I'm going to take a Cryptic.
Okay.
Go to 13.
Yeah, if you just draw another Thoughtseize, it's just like, oh, God.
Why, I drew literal worst possible. So I will pass the turn.
All right.
That is truly awful.
Okay. Yeah, that's impressive. I think I just want to hold up Cryptic Command. I'll say go. Rob, once again, can I get a Mystic Sanctuary check?
Okay. I will buy the Luris.
Okay.
And pass the turn.
1.
Uno, eh? Interesting. Well, yeah, I think I'll sack this.
So 13 all.
Yep. I think I want to get that Sanctuary.
Still in fine shape here. You know, I've got 5 cards in my hand to Corey's 3 and pretty even on resources.
Yeah.
The double waste not on board will definitely help.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm going to put Cryptic Command on top. End step, I'm going to bounce Blackleaf Cliffs, draw a card.
Sure.
tempo you out a little bit. Bouncing a waste knot is not ideal. And I'll say go.
I will Inquisition you.
Don't love that. I'll counter draw.
You have 3 unknowns in the Urza?
Yep.
I will Raven's Crime you.
Okay. So if I discard a creature, you get 2 zombies, right?
Yep.
All right. Take your zombies.
2 zombones. Okay, I'll Raven's Crime you again.
Okay. 2 zombones.
2 more zombones. Pass the turn.
All right. I will cast Urza. I haven't put one of these into play in a while. I like it. I'm going to play an Emery. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And just to get this out of my hand, I think I want to play this. Otherwise, you just Raven's Crime me. So, yeah, I'm going to play an Emery. All right, here we go. I got pretty much everything in my graveyard to choose from. Most importantly, you can't trigger Waste Knot, hopefully for the rest of the game. What a weird variety of cards. We got anything from Bobble to Batterskull. What a time to be alive.
A little awkward that I got rid of my Marsh Flats, but I think my best bet is to make this very awkward play of Fatal Push a zombie.
Naturally, yep.
And then push here.
Okay.
Bolt here.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
And attack for 6.
All right. Down to 8.
Down to 7. I do fetch.
Oh, yep.
You fetch the Sanctuary.
That's right.
Pass the turn.
All right. Well, that was a great turn.
That was a mistake then. Didn't do the math on your life total.
Here you go. Could have just killed me.
I could have set up to kill you this turn.
Oh, gotcha.
I have another push, so
Gotcha.
I am just gonna push this and attack for 6. So if I had the bolt, I just attack and bolt you. I'm gonna play the Lyris.
Yep. GG. Yeah, just too much spot removal. I just need an Emery to stick for 1 turn, and that's the problem with you having Raven's Crime is Emery's not safe in my hand, but it's really not safe on the board either.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah.
I think when I drew the 2 cards off of that Thoughtseize with the Waste Knots, I drew 3rd Fatal Push, and what was the other card I drew, Rob? Do you remember?
Just a bunch of removal.
It wasn't a land, so I could Raven's Crime.
Yeah. You had so many draws that were just insane.
And it wasn't the second Waste Knot because I already had that, and It was Inquisition when I knew your hand was 2 4-drops, because then I play the Inquisition later.
Oh, yeah.
Because you had something you wanted to protect, I assume.
Gotta love it.
So it was like an Inquisition that I knew was dead, and a 3rd Fatal Push. Okay.
Gotcha. Yeah, I knew I was pretty dead whenever I just didn't hit that 4th land when I had 3 4-drops in hand. That was pretty brutal, but I did discard a land, so it's my own fault, but discarded it on turn 2.
Yeah, I think at that point it made sense. You can't just aggressively discard spells against a deck with that much discard.
Yeah.
Because then you're just going to have too few resources when you draw a few lands.
Exactly. You got to kind of, toe the line, but it doesn't work all the time, that's for sure. So, all right, we are going to head to the sideboard to see what kind of tools we got for round number 2 here on Versus Live. Don't go anywhere. All right, everybody, welcome back to Versus Live. We are sideboarding between Bant stuff versus Rakdos Waste Not. From my end, I don't really like spot removal. The only thing I'm really hitting is your Arcanist, which they're not the biggest deal. Maybe I'm going to regret this.
Too.
A couple what?
Croxa.
Yeah, a couple Croxas are decent too, but mostly I just want to be a proactive deck that can cast all my spells, because you just hand disruption me until you play one of these threats anyways, and then they're usually just kind of dying in my hand when I want to be proactive. So I'm taking out the Batter Skull as well. I think Sword of Feast and Famine is just a little bit better, kind of try to strip you of resources while just having protection from, most of your creatures. I think that's better. And then I'm taking out the 1 Spell Bomb. Normally against a deck that has a lot of removal, going Urza and then Spell Bomb to have it protecting is pretty good, but then you can just strip it from my hand. So this is another card I just don't want in my opener. So I'm just cutting it for essentially cards that are going to be 2-for-1s, where I can cycle, get a big shark, present a clock.
A small shark. Any value you can get against decks like this is welcome.
Exactly. That's why Yorion is like a phenomenal card against decks like this, because you just get that free value all the time.
I used to often say when people still played smallpox decks in Legacy, that they could never beat me when I was playing Elves, just because they couldn't beat Elvish Visionary. You just played Visionary on 2 and the game ended.
Yeah.
Like 1-1, I drew a card. Too much.
GG's. And then we got a pretty good card in the form of Veil of Summer against your 1,000 Thoughtseize deck.
Honestly, glad you only have 2.
Yeah.
On my side, just upgrading our removal here. Bolt is good at killing specifically Stoneforge Mystic and Emery.
Yep.
Collective Brutality kills both of those anyway. Can also be a discard spell, which is effective. Nile Spellbomb going to be really important. Uro is, if it ever escapes, it's unbeatable.
Uro is probably my best card against you,
I just told you that we can't beat Elvish Visionary. Now think about Uro. Just compare the 2. It should be obvious.
Exactly.
So, going to bring in as much graveyard.
I can't wait till you discard 2 cards, target me 3 times. I'm just like, gotcha.
The Necrogen Spellbomb is definitely a luxury. I think it's mainly here to draw cards with Luris.
Okay.
So that's an easy one to cut. Don't want to have too much removal in this matchup. Maybe that's a mistake, just because you are pretty threat heavy. But I want to make sure that my Waste Nots are doing stuff. And, we saw having, 2 or 3 removal spells was good enough there in that first game. So I'm keeping my removal count still relatively high, only down 1 overall. And we're better at handling your major threat, Uro, outside of using creature removal.
Checks out to me. All right, going to be an interesting game, too, here. Rob, you got a question for us at all?
Not at the moment.
All right, queue is open if anybody wants a question answered. If not, we will just get to the games. Okay, so going to be on the play. I felt like I was just 1 turn away from, or 1 Emery activation away from just absolutely destroying you.
Then Emery would have been an Elvish Visionary, and so you wouldn't.
Yeah, exactly. If it just replaced itself, you were in trouble. Man, if you were paired up against that Blink deck earlier, you stood no chance. Yeah. Wall of Moment stopping.
Next one, we would have got 7 games in.
Can't even bolt it. Get out of here. Ravens cry me. All right, so I'm going to go first here. All right. Hoping to keep basically any opener. Yeah, I can keep this.
I will keep as well.
I am going to start with this. Man, I haven't done something like that in a while. Pass to you. Once again, bobble myself at end step to figure out what I want.
Okay, I'm going to start on a Thoughtseize.
Thoughtseize. It's interesting. Pretty interesting, because I know what you're going to want to take here. But me casting that spell does the same thing, except you don't take 2 damage. So yeah, sure.
Yeah, gonna take the Metallic Ruby.
Yep.
I will go to 18.
Turn 1 Mana Leak is pretty good, but...
I'll pass the turn.
All right, so end step, I'll bobble myself. An island is something I don't want, so we're going to get rid of that. Now, I don't have another fetch land, or I'd save this bobble, but now I just want to draw something that's impactful. Oh yeah, I guess there isn't a Bant Triome. That doesn't exist. So I guess I'll just get a breeding pool to make sure Uro is easier to bring back.
Brings you to 19.
Yep. And I mean, there is some value of saving a bobble. In case I draw Emery or Rebuke. Actually, I think I'm going to do that, yeah. So I'm just going to draw 2 here. 1, 2. Not great draws, so we'll just go like this and pass to you.
I will go to 15.
Okay.
Get a Blood Crypt and play an Arcanist.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right, so now Thought seizes every turn, essentially, which is not great. Then I'll bobble you, take a peek at your card when you get a sec, and then I'll draw 2. Okay. Well, I think it's just time to essentially put you to the test here. Take 2, but gain 3, so gain 1.
So you're going to be at 20.
Yep. Draw a card.
Here's my top card.
Thank you, and then I'll pass to you.
So you're at 20, I'm at 15.
Yep.
And yeah, that is going to be quite the test.
There's one card I'm hoping you do not have. Land 3. No.
I'll go to 14.
Okay.
Just going to get basic mountain here.
Okay.
And I'm going to play Burning Inquiry.
Oh, yeah. That's us both discard, right?
We both draw 3 and discard 3 at random.
Love it. Let the variance begin. Okay.
It's like someone brought a hollow one back.
Yeah, no kidding. All right. You want to pick 3? Bang. Goodbye, Emerys.
Those are all good cards.
Yeah. My whole deck is like that. All right. Bang.
That seems like cheating on a day like today, Corey.
Yeah. No kidding.
I will then play a Waste Not.
Okay.
I will then declare tax.
Yep. Oh, this is going to be disgusting.
Burning Inquiry.
Okay, yeah. Wow. Wow. Okay, pick 3.
Those are all good cards.
Yep. There you go.
So you discarded 2 non-creature, non-lands, and 1 creature. So I get a zombie and draw 2 cards.
Oh, that seems fair. These were the exact cards I had. Those are the 3 I drew.
Yeah. And I will pass the turn.
Okay,
And you take 1. So you're at 19.
19. Wow, that was absurd. All right, end step, I'll sack this.
Brings you to 18.
Yep. We'll get a Hallowed Fountain. All right, I guess you got to kill Arcanist around these parts, huh?
It's a good magic card.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Well, my hand is actually pretty bad, so I think we're going to be Uroing. All right, what do we want to get rid of? Can't bring this back. Can't really bring this back. Only need 1 bobble. Forget this land. Have 2 Urzas. All right, so we'll gain 3.
Go to 21.
And you go.
Okay, we've got a nice turn lined up here.
I'm dead.
So, it's going to... I guess I can't get extra mana that way. So it's a little awkward then. But that's fine. We don't have to do everything. I'm going to play Nihil Spellbomb.
Okay.
Do you have Force Negations in your deck?
I sure do.
I guess you let my Nihil Spellbomb resolve, so it's probably a good sign. We get... I think it's fine if I throw away a card to play around, but I'd be now throwing away a card to play around double Force of Negation.
Okay.
Because I can attack with Dreadhorde Arcanist, Thoughtseize you off of that, and then do my play with Nihil Spellbomb and Fatal Push and draw my card.
Seems good.
Yeah, I agree. It's good. Or I can Thoughtseize you from my hand, and I won't get to draw a card off the Spellbomb, but I will get an extra Waste Not trigger now and do all this stuff. Yeah, I'm going to Thoughtseize you from my hand.
All right. There you
go. Okay, you didn't have it, so that's
sure
fine. I'm going to take the Uro, because we're going to Spellbomb both of these all at one time.
Okay. Checks out.
And that'll bring me to 12.
Mm-hmm.
You discard a creature, so I get a zombie.
Yep.
Then...
This is disgusting.
I will sacrifice this, put the triggers on the stack. It's targeting you. With the triggers on the stack, I will push Uro now that I have Revolt. Then the triggers resolve, your graveyard gets exiled. Then I will attack for 3, target Inquisition.
Okay.
And Inquisition you.
Okay.
And I am going to...
Surprised you just don't want a Burning Inquiry again.
No, I just want to take the key card. The Rebukes I'm not afraid of at all. So
yeah.
I kind of want to just leave those in your hand.
Yeah. I wouldn't be afraid of any of these cards if I were you. I would just Burning Inquiry and get that absurd value.
And I think I'm a little afraid of the sword, so maybe I just take the sword, but I can't leave you with Foundry Stoneforge. So I think I've got to just break up that combo. And which one is scarier? I think the Foundry is actually scarier. So, yeah, I'll take the Foundry and draw a card.
Okay. I'll take 3.
Take 3, go to 18.
Yep.
And I will play Blackleaf Cliffs and pass the turn.
All right. Oh, just what we needed. A bobble. Yeah, I'm dead. I can't do anything from this spot. Well, maybe I can, at some point, get an Urza and try to cheese you out here. So I'll Mystic. I'll go get the sword.
Sort of the Meek.
Of thy Meek. Now I can leave Rebuke up right now. I think that's kind of just what I have to do. And I'll pass to you. Man, Waste Not, Arcanist, and Burning Inquiry is awesome. That is sweet.
Okay, well now I can't resist to doing this. It's just too cool. I might actually just somehow lose the game.
I'm interested.
I very much doubt it though. I have land and another Waste Not, so I'll pay for a Rebuke.
Okay.
So I'm going to do that.
Sure.
For funsies, and I will attack and target Burning Inquiry.
All right. I will... I'll Rebuke it.
Okay, I'll pay 3.
Okay. This is going to be absurd.
Well, I'm not going to be able to use the mana because it's in combat, but
yeah,
should I get mana?
Okay, pick 3. Okay.
Those were the cards I knew about.
Yep. Wow.
You can also pick 3. They're also all non-creature, non-land, so I draw 6 cards.
Yep.
Oh my god! I've had these Croxes the entire time. I can't discard those myself. I'm gonna have 8 cards. So
okay.
So
I'll block the Arcanist and take 4. 14,
and then on end step I will discard a Croxa.
All right. My hand got way better. If you're a fan of lands. Yeah, nothing I can do here. I guess I could cycle into Thopter Foundry. Yeah, I mean, I'll cycle for 0. Yeah, I'm dead.
I just had 7 cards in here.
Yeah. Oh, that was awesome. All right, well, gotta kill Arcanist, I learned. So maybe I have to have Pass in because that got bananas. And you know what? Shark Typhoon I don't think is good enough. I'm bringing back in the Pass for the pity game.
This deck is sweet.
That deck is sweet. I'm a fan. If we're doing janky stuff, that's the kind of janky stuff I want to be doing. That looks awesome. Yeah.
You know, the best part is Ross draws more off the cycle trigger than you would, Corey.
What draws more off what?
From Waste Not. If you cycle, I get into that card.
Yeah, that's especially bad. I didn't even think about that. Wow. Yeah, it's not a good one to have.
Yeah, I missed that interaction myself.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Game number 3. You are going to be taking this match, so we are going to be playing for Thy Marbles next round. And, you know, we've had some infinite combos here. Next round will be no different.
We've had infinite combos in each of our decks.
Yep.
One in each round.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, there's a lot of them in Modern.
Yeah, there's a ton. There's a ton. And there's a ton that are just really, really bad. Like, I look at the SCG clips that they share all the time, or SCG tweets of just different infinite combos. I'm like, wow, that does not do much, but that's still sweet. Who looks up all those infinite combos all the time? That's got to be a tough job when you get really deep into it.
For those tweets. The combo of the day tweets.
Yeah.
Oh, that I have no idea.
Yeah.
No idea at all.
Yeah.
I just assume all the people who play Commander here.
That would be my guess.
That does make sense. Yeah, you see a lot of weird combos in those kind of games. That's for sure.
As far as I'm concerned, that's all Commander is.
Yeah. I don't know. I've never ventured over. It could be anything.
You're either spending 10,000 mana or generating an infinite combo.
Yes. All right, I'm going to keep. This hand isn't great, but...
At least in Commander, I can play Splinter Twin.
That's true. But what about Sultai?
Also is not great, but I think it's still a keep.
Okay. Bobble Land, your go.
I too have a bauble.
Ooh.
I will bauble myself.
Okay.
That is actually a good one, so I'll lead on the Blackblade Cliffs before thought seizing you.
Okay. Take a peek.
I will take the...
Two answers for Arcanist. You're not doing what you did to me last time. Okay.
I'll go to 18 and pass the turn.
Okay, I'm not going to crack Bobble because I can rebuke next turn, so I'm just going to sacrifice this.
18, 19.
Yep. And...
Pass. On your upkeep, I'll draw.
Okay. And I will play a Flooded Strand and pass to you.
I will Ravenscrime you.
Ravenscrime? Well, this gives you info, but I think this is the thing I don't want the most, so I'm going to discard a Plains.
Okay, I will Ravenscrime you.
Okay. I think...
Gotta discard the forest when you're a Sanctuary deck, right?
Yeah, well, I'm just debating if I want to do this, which I think I do. Yeah, we'll discard this.
Yep.
End step, I will bobble myself. I don't want to land, so we're going to get rid of that.
18 all now.
Yep, I got to get Hollowed Fountain.
Now you're going to have 4 cards in hand, same as me.
Yep, even footing. If only I had an Elvish Visionary to GG this.
Yeah.
All right, draw 2. 1, 2. I will play this, and...
That castle should have come to tapped, right?
Oh, it's a Blackblade Cliffs.
Do you have another land?
I do.
Okay, perfect.
I just had in my head that it was a Blood Crypt, but yeah, obviously it's a Blackblade Cliffs.
Cheater. I mean, what? Just kidding. Okay.
I'm actually going to go to 17 and just get a Blood Crypt.
Okay.
Just in case I don't draw another red source for Crux.
So 16, you already marked slots, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, Marspot's got discard to Crime, but I thought so I'm at 15.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. And I'm at 18?
Yeah, 15 to 18.
Okay, and then I am going to play a Goose. Hopefully we're still on our Skull Apple diet. Ah, dang it.
Yeah, we've been off that for a while.
All right, it's Chris Brown's adorable dog.
Yeah, who we're not eating.
We are not eating, but that roast, that looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, pass to you. All right.
I will cling your bauble.
Cling my bauble? Okay.
I will play a waste knot.
Rebuke it.
I will play a bauble.
Okay.
Pass, upkeep, bauble you. Okay, that's really good.
Oh, hey, Cryptic Command. What up? Yeah, I guess I will say go.
Okay, upkeep, draw from bauble.
Okay.
Draw for turn.
Sure.
I will Raven's Crime you.
Here go.
I will Raven's Crime you.
Okay. Now, I don't really want to cast this. I think I just want to hope you don't have Cling or the enchantment and just let it slide. But of course, I get punished by a lot of things. You could have just a removal spell for Goose, too. So maybe I have to counter this. I mean, drawing a land, getting 2 draws out of land anyway seems decent. Yeah, I'll counter draw.
Seems like you should counter draw. Okay, I do have Spell Bomb, but I don't get to draw a card off of it.
Okay, yep,
And,
gotta deal with it.
Yeah, I can't risk you. Like, if you had a fetch land, I could respond to that.
Yeah.
If you don't draw a land, then I get.
But if I just have Breeding Pool, you're so wrecked.
Yeah, if I just get completely obliterated. So I'll just get rid of it.
Yep.
Play it safe. Pass the turn.
I got one of these, and I got one of these. Your go.
Yeah.
Do I want? I guess I crack this first, just in case you have a bolt or something. Yeah.
So you go to 17.
Yep. And I'll get this, and then pass to you.
So you're going to 15.
Yep.
So 15 all.
You have officially stripped all my resources.
Okay. Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
All right. I'll make a food.
Do I even want to Arcanist, or do I just want to buy the bauble? Or buy the Luris and start Luris bobbling? Because Arcanist doesn't have a lot to target here. Your hand is empty. I actually think I'm going to buy the Luris.
Okay. Makes sense. I'm still going to make a food. Your go.
Okay. Luris,
yep.
Play bauble.
Okay.
Pass the turn.
Oh, bummer. I can't even sack my foods to make Thopters, huh?
That is not how Slapter Foundry works.
Yeah, that's not very good then. Okay. I will just make a food. And I'll sack this.
Brings you to 14.
Could leave that for a sanctuary, but I think I'd just rather thin my deck. I gotta find something here. I'll take a Stoneforge or a Sword of the Meek. Is that too much to ask for?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Upkeep, I will bauble you.
Would you like to cut first?
Nope.
Are you feeling lucky?
Pretty good.
I'll draw it. Oh, Urza! Sup? Okay. I will get that.
You have 5 more mana if you want to just spin right now.
Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Well, can I make a food? Nope, I'm one short of doing that. Yeah, I haven't played a land. I'm going to spin.
Yeah, spin.
I'll give one shuffle. I guess I didn't have any known information, but whatevers. What would you like to cut now? Bang! Okay. I'll play that. Your go. Oh, I missed Urza spinning so much.
Upkeep, draw.
Yep.
That's a good draw.
Uh-oh.
Draw for turn.
Okay. You leave my permanents alone, okay? Oh. Oh, hey, just kidding. I'm going to do this as well. I'm going to equip this. Forgot I can do that. That seems way better. Oh, I have to tap this for mana.
Yeah.
Protect. God, I haven't used Urza so long. I forgot how to do it.
Oof.
Yeah, that was a good spin. I can think of a different sword that would have been a little better, but still pretty close second.
Really wanted one turn of reprieve here.
Mm.
I had this Burning Inquiry. I just wanted to play Waste Not with Luris and Inquiry.
Yeah.
I did draw some good cards myself, so that helps.
Okay.
So I think... Okay. I think my plan is to bauble.
Okay.
Bauble you.
Is it good?
It's incredibly good. I'm glad I saw that veil, so I knew not to try to get your card for hand.
Yes, I like
why
that.
I baubled Corey to check if he was drawing something good.
Very smart.
We will use this now then. So I'm going to destroy the Sword of Feast and Famine and deal 2 damage to the Gilded Goose.
Okay. 2 things that are dead.
Though now he's got protection for that Urza. Though I do have Burning Inquiry, so maybe I can get it out of his hand. And then I will pass the turn and draw on your upkeep with Bauble.
Okie dokie. I bet I know what I'm drawing. Shocked.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to start our spinning. Let's go with...
Probably want to leave white mana. Oh, no, if you had Stoneforge, you just get to, cast it for free.
Yeah, but if I get, like, something that draws
Cryptic
a card...
Man.
Yeah, yep. So let's go like this. It doesn't matter too much.
Tapping the Food and Foundry is pretty free, so that seems like an easy way to tap it.
Everything's random, so I won't shuffle.
Just
Work for you.
top.
Bang. Oh yeah, I have to play it.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will attack for 3.
I will go to 12.
Your go.
Draw for turn.
Yep.
Okay. Well, now I can't deal with that Urza, so I think we've just got to start generating value. So I will play Waste Not.
Okay.
From the graveyard with Luris. Then I will play Burning Inquiry.
Okay. I think I want to cast this now. So then I draw a card. Like, I don't even necessarily want this into my hand, so I'm gonna veil before. Yep. All right, now let's do it. All right.
You can keep this one.
Okay. All right, 3 creatures. You get some zombones.
3 zombies. That's. I've got a million cards.
All right. There you go. Get rid of those.
Okay. Would have liked that other Burning Inquiry.
Yeah.
So I have 3 zombies.
Okay. This is absurd.
Play my land for turn for sure. And I'll just gain my 3 life back, I think. Right, you don't have no, you can you have a mana up.
Yep.
So I definitely don't want to attack with Luris because you can make you can effectively trade Thopter Foundry for it.
Yep. Okay.
And I will pass the turn.
All right. Need some goods. Yeah, that wasn't bad. So let's start with the Mox.
Okay.
I don't think I'm going to die next turn, so I can tap the food. 3, 4, 5. If I Uro, I can still flash it back. Or escape it, I should say. So yeah, spin. I'm just going to reveal the top. Dang it.
Just play it, and I guess you don't have to play it immediately.
Oh yeah, so I can sack it. It's definitely free to sack it. So yeah, let's sack it, get a Thopter, gain a life.
Brings you to 15.
Nick Miller coming back. All right, goes to 15.
Yep. Play this.
Yep. Now I
have a 5/5 Matthias. You can spin again.
3, 4, 5. All right, we'll spin like this. Cryptic Command. Let's go with... I almost want to just like bounce my Mox. Bouncing any of your stuff isn't that super relevant right now. But that's not insanely relevant either. Maybe it's... Yeah, I'll bounce, draw a card.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting. I'll Path Luris.
It's pretty good.
I'll play Mox. And I have to play this, but not how I wanted it to go here. So we'll EE for 0. I mean, 1 is pointless. Yeah. 0 is not great either because I get a lot of zeros, but I'll pass to you.
Okay. Gonna leave this fetch uncracked in case I draw a Fatal Push.
Okay. Makes sense.
Okay. Definitely gonna crack it now. I'm gonna go to 11.
Okay.
Get a mountain. Still have at least one other basic in my deck in case you draw a path and it's relevant.
Sure. So we must have drew a push.
I did not. I'm just using all 6 of my mana.
Okay.
I did, however, draw 2 Collective Brutalities to answer this Urza.
That'll do it. Do I want to do anything in response? I don't think so. So yeah, it's dead.
I have a Dreadhorde Arcanist.
Okay.
And I will attack for 6.
All right. I'm at 9.
Actually, you have a 6/6 right now?
A 6/6. Yep.
But I can't really answer. So maybe I want to leave one back. I'm at 11. Yeah, I'm going to leave one back.
All right, 11
so
all.
11 all. Pass the turn.
All right, where's that sword? Where's that sneaky sword, Ben? Huh! Oh, yeah.
I don't like looking at the graveyard. What is it? Like, do you draw a fetch for Mystic Sanctuary?
All right, I will attack with, well, what can you bring back? Burning Inquiry. You don't have anything great to bring back, but you do get to just bring back enough that it's worth it to hold back. So yeah, I'll hold back. Rainforest, here you go. Nothing too exciting, but...
Cryptic Command, Path.
Oh yeah.
They're all good.
Definitely have options, but...
Because I really wanted to Croxa here, and I can't Croxa and deal with your graveyard. So do I just force you to path the Croxa, deal you 3 damage?
Yes.
This is an interesting turn.
Yeah, it's a wild game.
I just can't do everything. You're at 11.
11 all. Oh, I guess I should have attacked with Neck Miller. Oh well.
Yeah, I am going to Croxa.
Okay. I will go to 8.
Let's get rid of 5 lands.
Okay.
That does bring you to 8. I think I'm just going to attack with everything. Wait. No, you have Thopter Foundry, so you're not dead, and you have a food. It does force you into some action, though. So I could go kill this, put you to 6, attack, and then Inquiry. We would both mill 3 cards. I'm not even sure if I want to do that when you have Uro in your deck.
Yeah. You did take 2 of them. I only have 1 left. Oh, wait, no, you only took one. That was the other game.
Yeah. Oh, man. You also have the potentially just the EE to kind of reset things, but that would leave me with the Arc Nest.
And it'll leave me with nothing. Yeah, I really wanted to put it on 2, but it just wasn't safe in my hand.
Yeah, I'm just going to attack with the Parnells.
Okay. I'll just block one.
Okay, you go to 4?
Yep.
Okay, pass a turn.
Now the question is, do I even want anything from my graveyard? I don't know if I truly do. I mean, Cryptic can buy me a turn of just tapping you down, which I guess is fine. Then whenever card I draw off of it, you can just Raven's Crime, and then you get value. I honestly think I just have to draw something good. Feels bad, but and you could have another Cling. If I just get Path, like, that's not getting me anywhere. I mean, I'm going to lose slowly, maybe even next turn. So yeah, we're just going to randomly draw. All right. Sword. Sword. All right. Now we'll get in there with Nick Miller. And yeah, we'll get in there with both. Oh, yeah, we had the intuition. Why crack Fetchland when you have your combo piece on top? That'd be silly.
I mean, you kept talking about how bad Path was, but like Path just leaves you at a very stable board.
Yeah, but Sword is way stabler.
If you brick, you're just like dead.
Yeah. But I didn't.
This is an attack for 8.
Yep.
You're at 4.
Mm-hmm.
You're at 4. Make a bunch of blockers. Okay, I'll go to 3.
Oh, you're dead.
Huh? How so?
Make 3 Thopter.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
You have to actually generate.
Yeah, you have to block.
So I just have to chump this thing?
Mm-hmm.
Do not know how I win by chumping this thing.
Yeah, Cling surprisingly doesn't actually interact with Sword. It interacts with my Mystic Sanctuary target quite well, but with Sword, I just sack something in response again.
Yeah,
I just have to play around it smartly, like Surgical back in the day.
Yeah, it just keeps you from making X tokens, and you just get X-1 instead.
Exactly, yep. Or tap out when you don't want to, essentially.
Okay, so I think if I have any chance of winning this game, I need to hit the other K command. So I think I just have to block here with the Croxa.
I will make a token.
You don't even need to do that. It's a 7/7 once you play the sword.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you're gonna go to 5, and I'm gonna go to 10.
Yep. And let's make one more.
You're at 6.
And let's make one more. Go to 7 and pass to you. Yeah, not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. Yeah, K command to hit Thopter Founder would be quite good. And I guess you got a decent amount of draws at it. You can always Burning Inquiry again.
So close, but I can't get you. I need to get you to have a.
$10-7,
How can I play this to potentially win?
Remember, you already won the match, though. And we got our best match coming up next.
It's only going to be 8. I will attack with everybody and hit Burning Inquiry.
Okay, in response... Sax hard.
Yep. You go to 8.
Yep. Nix. That's all right.
We're Nix. Yeah.
We'll use this for now. I'll go to 8. Burning Inquiry resolves. I just go bang, bang.
So that's going to draw me 3 cards.
Okay, yep.
That's what I needed.
Love that. All right. You don't get these.
And I will draw 3.
Yep. God, that is so cool. All right. And then I will double block Arcanist and then chump each of the Justins.
Yeah. So Arcanist down.
I lose these 3.
Oh, God, I'm so close. You hit the Collective Brutality. I think if you didn't hit that one,
Yeah.
I might be. Now I'm going to end red mana short, I think.
Okay.
Because I don't have any brutalities left. I don't have any bolts left. How else do I deal direct damage? Yeah, I'm gonna end a red mana shy, really. Because I have Croxa. This is 7-2-4. Yeah, as long as you had a land in the top 3, I would have had it. Or if I was able to keep Collective Brutality instead of any card in my hand except for Burning Inquiry.
Yeah.
And you had a land in the top 3. But as is, I just don't think it's there. So
all right.
I mean, I'm going to Inquiry again.
Okay.
But I don't think there's an out in my deck.
Okay.
So I guess maybe if I found enough stuff and lived for a turn.
All right, let's do it if you're doing it.
Yeah, let's just Inquiry now.
Okay.
So
I got 2 creatures.
2 zombies and 2 black mana.
Okay. Bang.
2 zombies.
2 black mana. God, Burning Inquiry is so awesome with Waste Not.
I could also just find the answer to the combo.
Yep.
So let's Burning Inquiry again.
Okay. Oh, sure. Okay.
That's 2 more zombies and 2 more black mana.
Yep, so you have 4 black mana. All right.
And now I... So I gotta deal with the Uro. Let's do that with Cling.
Okay.
And the 4 black mana. So I've got to exile 5 cards.
Okay, so you gain 3 life, right?
Yeah, brings me to 13.
Yep.
Not sure if I have a land for this, but we'll see.
Put you to 12.
I will escape Croxa.
Okay.
Put you to 5.
5.
To 12.
Yep.
And I will push this Matthias Hunt token.
Okay.
And pass.
All right, so this is pushed. I will sack Mystic Sanctuary for probably Mystic Sanctuary. And I think having holding up a Cryptic seems pretty good. Yep. I'll target that.
So close to stealing this game.
Make another Thopter.
Yeah, so you're gonna stay at 5.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Yep. Untap. Draw Cryptic. Attack you for 4.
I go to 8.
And then we'll make a couple of them now.
Brings you to 7.
Yep. Oops. That's the wrong one. Go to 7. And then pass to you.
Declare attacks.
And we'll tap and tap draw.
Sure. Escape Croxa.
And I'm at 7.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go to 4.
Now 1 short of just Croxing again. I guess 2 short because you can gain a life in response, but pass the turn.
All right, end step, I'll sack Mox, get a Thopter.
Brings you to 5.
Yep. Untap.
You only have 7.
Draw. Beat downs.
I will go to 1.
Okay. Yeah, you go to 1, and I think I'll keep this in my hand. Actually, let's go. Is that bad? No, that's probably fine.
Pop an E.
Or I guess I don't have to do it now. I want to keep this card in my hand. So, yep, pass to you.
On your end step, I'm gonna cling a creature that's in your graveyard.
Okay.
You go to 4.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna upkeep, crack this fetch land.
Go to 3.
And by that I mean end step, crack this fetch land because the target is a blood crypt.
Okay.
So now I'm at 3. You're at 5.
3 to 5. Yep.
Thought sees you.
Okay.
I draw a card.
Yep. You go to 1. 1 to 5.
Yeah, send in the clowns. Trigger, you go to 2.
Trigger on the stack. I will blow this up. Yeah, and then... Wait a minute, maybe I can't do that. Yeah, I can't do that quite yet. So this stuff's still tapped. I will instead sack... So this is still in play. I will sack sword.
You get a 3.
Yep. Yeah, okay, so up to 6. Bring this back.
You go up to... Oh, yeah, because this trigger's still on the stack. So
Yep.
You're at 6 with the Crocs trigger on the stack.
And then I will sack again. 1/1 coming back on the stack.
Yeah.
Actually, maybe I just have to block this. Okay, so yeah, we'll just gain 1.
So you go to 7.
Yep.
Then you get
Another one.
8.
8. 9. 10.
Yeah, you go to 10.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, then that resolves. I'll go to 7.
Yep.
And then I'll block and block a total of 5. So 2 are getting through.
And I assume the whichever one will be on a zombie.
Yep, that'd be better.
So you're going to lose 4, those 4, and I will just lose a zombie.
Yep, and then I'll take 4, so I'm down to 3.
And I am at 1 right now.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't sack the EE because there's some cling shenanigans that you would have got me with here.
I will cling something in your graveyard.
That draws you a card?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I drew 3 lands this time.
All right. Well, that was really, really close.
Yeah, if I'd gotten the right hits off of the Inquiry, I could have stolen that game. But
Yeah, I mean, hey, that deck looked awesome, I must say. But we are quite far behind, and we have our best match for last, and it's for the marbles. So we're going to take a short 5-minute break, and we'll be right back with round number 3 here on Versus Live.